What's up, Truth Team? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, SC's #1 urban blogger and the queen of paperwork. Y'all know I've been dealing with personal stuff for the past few weeks, so I haven't really been indulging in the content. But it's one story that I saw and I was like, what the world? If I was focused, I would have caught it from the beginning. But I see that Court TV definitely did a great breakdown of what has happened so far. And we got to get into it. So with that being said, this is the story of a teen girl's body being found in a singer's car. Yeah, let's get into it.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
Z's most buzzed about artist, singer-songwriter David broke through in 2022 with hit song Romantic Homicide, going viral on TikTok and peaking at #4 on Billboard's Hot Rock and Alternative Songs chart. But David's tour is now canceled, and he is at the center of a possible homicide investigation. This because on September 8th, the decomposing body of a teenager, Celeste Rivas, was found in an abandoned Tesla, registered to David. Tonight, we have the latest in the investigation. Good evening and welcome to Closing Arguments. I'm Julia Janae, filling in for Vinnie Politan tonight. Thank you for being with us as we follow this story that has so many unusual circumstances that all seem to point to a famed singer. On September 8th, police responded to a report of a foul odor coming from a Tesla that was impounded at Hollywood Tow Service in Los Angeles. In the trunk, investigators found the unthinkable: human remains. Investigators also learned that that car was registered to singer-songwriter David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. And these remains were dismembered, and they were later identified as a teenager named Celeste Rivas. She would have been 15 years old on the day that she was discovered. She had been reported missing from Lake Elsinore, California. That was in April of last year. The medical examiner's report stated that Celeste's body was decomposed. She was wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow bracelet, and stud earrings. And most interestingly, Celeste had a tattoo on her right index finger that simply read, "Shh." And singer-songwriter David also has the same tattoo on his finger. No one has been named as a suspect in this investigation, but it is considered a homicide. So we want to dig into this case and where this investigation seems to be leading. Let's bring in our guest for this hour, host of the Outlier podcast and pop crime TV reporter Lauren Conlon is with us. Lauren, thanks so much for joining us and talking about this case where we just seem to get more and more details that are centering around this famous person. Now, there may be a lot of our viewers who say they don't know anything about David. He's got this unusual spelling of his name where the #4 is in it. Let's set the scene first and start with who is David. How much success does he have and what's his background like?
Yes, he actually grew to fame on TikTok. So he had this huge following of young people. He blew up. And now he is doing a world tour. And this guy, I was shocked to see it. He has about 2 million followers on Instagram alone. And his rise to fame was pretty rapid. Now, he has connected with people like Benny Blanco. If you look at his social media, the house that was actually just searched, which doesn't belong to him, reportedly it belongs to his manager. He had photos of Benny Blanco in this house. He was entertaining people in this house. So again, he seems to have rose to fame very quickly with a very large following. He's very active with his social media users. He's active on Discord. He does a lot of streams, and Celeste was actually seen in 2 of these streams. And recently the Discord moderator came out and said, you know, we had no idea that this girl Celeste was missing. And we really had no idea that she was 13 or 14 at the time. We thought she was hanging out with David and she was 18 or 19. So they had no idea. And these moderators are really distancing themselves from David and from this whole thing.
And that's big, those ages in particular that you're talking about, because her 15th birthday would have been around the time that she was discovered. But when she was reported missing, she was only 13 years old. And it sounds like you're saying other people knew where she was, didn't know that her family was looking for her. How old is David? And also, in terms of Celeste, did she have any kind of fame? I know people have been characterizing her as a singer.
She did not have any type of fame that I'm aware of, and I've dug pretty deep here, but she actually would have turned 15 on September 7th, which is the day before her body was I guess, discovered in this Tesla, which is incredibly heartbreaking here. And actually one of her teachers just kind of went viral because he came out and said, oh my gosh, I taught Celeste, and I know for a fact that she met David on social media, and she was hanging out with him, and he picked her up. And this was about April of 2024. She took off with him. Her parents or her mother called the police. The police brought her home, but then she disappeared again in May of 2024. And David, by the way, is 20 years old right now. So he would have been 18 years old when he was hanging out with her. And something that is incredibly chilling as well is, you know, the missing flyer stated that Celeste was wearing these Hello Kitty pants the last time she was seen. Well, there's a resurfaced photo of David also wearing Hello Kitty pants, looking visibly distressed in the shower. Now, I have seen just so many red flags. As you said, police have not named a suspect, but at this point, it's not looking great for David. He's canceled, a big leg of his tour. I would imagine that LAPD has said, you know what, we kind of want you to stay put right now. And I mean, if you look into his songs, right, Romantic Homicide, I mean, some of these lyrics are very disturbing. Just pulling up some lyrics to that song, he said, quote, in the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it. He has music videos that seem to glorify romance and death.
That was a lot, okay? First and foremost, he's too damn old to have been talked to that girl anyway, on any level. Too old. I believe he's 23 now. So if she just would have been turning 15 this month, yeah, that's crazy. And no state is that okay, okay? Also, it does now, the lyrics, you know, it seemed like he's one of those dark type, you know, musicians or whatever. But we definitely got to follow this story. And I got to get ready for work. So we didn't listen to the full video from Court TV. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Court TV and finish it off. But that just gives you some of the details. I have been seeing, and I have to do my homework on it, though. That's why I didn't want to add it to the video. But it's a lot of details that's coming out. Got to verify that they're actually from the case, because it gets even more dark when it comes to this situation. So for now, oof. But I did see, I think it was TMZ that said he's cooperating with police. Will he turn out to be the killer? Did he pay for it to happen? Who did it? And why, first and foremost, why was you with this girl, this child? Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. Catch y'all next one.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in and get your massage. So let's take a tour.
So it was located in a nice multi business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed. Okay, I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that, because y'all know I had a night ahead of me. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with people. I start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.